Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of
Two Girls, One Coin. We tried to understand Ethereum yesterday. We didn't quite get it. And so we're going on a journey now to understand Ethereum. And we're going to start with smart contracts before we have another stab at Ethereum.
Boom.
Boom.
We've heard about the smart contract here and there. Well, let's see what is smart contract. Let's see it.
Is it really that smart?
Is it really probably it's a contract.
Smart contracts are very popular nowadays. But what are they and what problems do they solve? The term smart contract was first used by Nick Szabo in 1997, long before Bitcoin was created. He is a computer scientist, law scholar, and cryptographer, so I'll spare you his exact words. But in simple terms, he wanted
What, because he'll be boring? Is that
Because we won't understand it.
Oh wow, he just took a stab
Sorry,
at us.
Nick.
Wow. You just called us dumb in the video.
Yeah.
pretty legend
Or called Nick's
store
boring.
contracts. Now, smart contracts are just like contracts in the real world. The only difference is that they are completely
Smart.
digital.
Oh.
In fact, a smart contract is actually a tiny computer program that is stored inside of a blockchain.
Oh.
Let's take a look at an example to understand how smart contracts work. You probably are familiar with Kickstarter, the large fundraising platform.
Yes.
Yeah.
Product teams can go to Kickstarter, create a project, set a funding goal, and start collecting money from others who believe in the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Kickstarter is essentially a third party that sits in between product teams and supporters. This means that both of them need to trust Kickstarter to handle their money correctly. If the project gets successfully funded, the project team expects Kickstarter to give them their money. On the other hand, supporters want their money to go to the project if it was funded, or to get a refund when it hasn't reached its goals. Both the product team and the supporters have to trust Kickstarter, but with smart contracts,
Keyword there being trust.
It's like a middleman. Kickstarter's the middleman.
we can build a similar system that doesn't require a third party like Kickstarter. So let's create a smart contract for this. We can program the smart contract so that it holds all the received funds until a certain goal is reached.
So this is used a lot in what's it called? Oh, there was ICOs.
What does ICO stand for, Dave?
Initial,
Yeah.
quaint,
Yeah.
operations. Opportunity, no. Opportunity, a chance to back the system. Tokens, so it is.
It's like you give them a special offer before they start. You know what I mean? To buy into it.
Yeah. Initial quaint offer.
Yeah. Initial coin offering.
Supporters of a project can now transfer their money to the smart contract.
But I mean, you can trust the system. There's still people, and you can never always think you can never trust people 100%. Oof.
If the project gets fully funded, the contract automatically passes the money to the creator of the project. And if the project fails to meet these goals, then the money automatically goes back to the supporters. Pretty awesome, right?
Yeah.
And because smart contracts are stored inside a blockchain, everything is completely distributed. With this technique, no one is in control of the money. But wait a minute, why should we trust a smart contract? Well, because smart contracts are stored on a blockchain, they inherit some interesting properties.
Yeah.
They are
And
Yes.
we have a blockchain video, and you haven't on it. It's gonna come up right there. I'm gonna try to put it up.
Because we love the blockchain. It's so safe.
Man.
Man.
A good blockchain is a good blockchain. You know.
What?
No, operation can keep on going as normal because we have a system that we can trust.
People can lie, but the blockchain never lies.
and they are distributed. Being immutable means that once a smart contract is created, it can never be changed again. So no one can go behind your back and tamper with the code of your contract.
Right.
And being distributed means that the output of your contract is validated by everyone on the network.
Right.
So a single person cannot force the contract to release the funds because other people on the network will spot this attempt and mark it as invalid. Tampering with smart contracts becomes almost impossible.
Almost?
Smart contracts can be applied to many different things, not just on crowdfunding. Banks, for example, could use it to issue loans or to offer automatic payments. Insurance companies could use it to process certain claims, and postal companies could use it for payment on delivery, and so on and so on. So now you might wonder, where and how can I use smart contracts?
Well, sorry, but how does postal, for example, how do they use smart contract?
Rather than paying for something and it never gets there,
Right.
it's like when it gets there, the funds are released from the smart contract, and if it doesn't get there, you get your money back.
Right. They saved Amazon a bunch of customer support. And
Yeah,
with
it's
the
just-
whole department
yeah.
of sending things back.
Right,
Yeah.
it's just a blockchain.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
It's so smart.
Yes. Hence the name.
Well, right now there are a handful of blockchains who support smart contracts, but the biggest one is Ethereum. It
Ooh.
was specifically
Sexy
created
logo.
and
Isn't
designed
it?
to support smart
Although
contracts.
it looks like The Sims.
Oh my god, it does.
Every time I see it, I'm like, it's based on The Sims logo.
I never played.
You never played The Sims? What?
I'm an 80s child, not a 90s bitch.
Contract. Smart contracts can be programmed in a special programming language called Solidity. This language was specifically created for Ethereum and uses a syntax that resembles JavaScript. It's also worth noting that Bitcoin also has support for smart contracts, although it's a lot more limited compared to Ethereum.
Oh, okay.
So now you know what smart contracts are and what problems they solve.
What do you think of smart contracts?
It's fucking smart. It's
Isn't
smart.
it?
It's smart.
Smart.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
things that are smart,
Yes. And automated.
which is smart.
You have anything else to say?
It's pretty straightforward.
You want to
Today's
take
video.
any more stabs at me?
I think the cheese has whole enough.
I've never heard that before. What does that mean? Is that a real saying?
No.
Did you just make it up? I didn't think that you had it in you.
I just watched a video of smart contracts and then
You became smart.
Mm.
Okay.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it,
And tomorrow we're gonna have another more in-depth look at Ethereum. See you then.
bye.